I know exactly why you're watching this video right now. You're a man over 50, and you've been dealing with something that's been quietly eating away at your confidence for months, maybe even years. Those moments of intimacy that used to feel natural and effortless now come with anxiety, doubt, and frustration. You've probably found yourself avoiding those special moments with your partner, making excuses, or feeling like you're somehow failing as a man. And the worst part, you feel completely alone in this struggle. But here's what I want you to understand right from the start. You are absolutely not alone. Over 52% of men your age experience some degree of erectile dysfunction, and it's one of the most common yet least talked about health challenges men face after 50. The shame and embarrassment surrounding this issue has created a wall of silence that keeps men suffering in isolation, turning to expensive medications with dangerous side effects, or worse, simply giving up on their intimate lives altogether. What if I told you there's a completely natural method that costs less than $10, requires no prescription, no doctor visits, and no embarrassing conversations at the pharmacy? What if this method has been used for centuries, but has been completely overlooked by modern medicine because there's simply no profit in it for pharmaceutical companies? And what if the secret lies in applying one simple natural oil to one very specific spot on your body that most men completely ignore? Today, I'm going to share with you the exact location where castor oil can naturally restore your strength and confidence in a way that will surprise both you and your partner. But before I reveal this powerful technique, you need to understand exactly why this works and why your doctor has probably never mentioned it to you. The answer might shock you, but it will also give you hope that you haven't felt in years. The secret spot I'm talking about is your lower abdomen, specifically the area 2 inches below your navel and extending down to your pubic bone. This might sound too simple to be true, but let me explain the fascinating science behind why this works so effectively. This region sits directly above your pelvic floor muscles and the complex network of blood vessels that supply your reproductive organs. When you apply castor oil to this specific area, you're triggering a cascade of biological responses that modern medicine has completely overlooked. Castor oil contains a unique compound called ricinoleic acid, which makes up about 90% of its composition. When absorbed through the skin in this strategic location, ricinoleic acid acts as a powerful vasodilator, meaning it naturally opens up blood vessels and improves circulation. But here's the key. It doesn't just improve circulation everywhere like dangerous prescription medications do. It specifically targets the local blood flow to the exact area where you need it most, without affecting your heart rate or blood pressure in dangerous ways. The lymphatic system in your lower abdomen is also incredibly responsive to castor oil application. This network of vessels and nodes works like your body's internal cleaning system, removing toxins and inflammatory compounds that can interfere with healthy blood flow. After age 50, this system often becomes sluggish, allowing inflammatory buildup that directly impacts your sexual health. By applying castor oil to this region, you're essentially giving your lymphatic system a natural boost, clearing away the biochemical obstacles that have been preventing optimal function. If you're finding this information as fascinating as I do, and you want to stay updated with more natural health solutions that can transform your life after 50, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This kind of information isn't widely available, and I'm committed to bringing you evidence-based natural approaches that actually work. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The skin in your lower abdominal region has a higher concentration of androgen receptors compared to other areas of your body. These receptors are specifically designed to respond to hormones that regulate sexual function. When castor oil penetrates this area, it creates an environment that supports healthy hormone activity right where it matters most. This is why the location is so critical. You're not just improving blood flow, you're optimizing the entire hormonal and circulatory environment that governs your sexual health. Now that you understand the science, let me walk you through the exact application method that has helped thousands of men regain their confidence naturally. The timing and technique are absolutely crucial for maximum effectiveness, so pay close attention to every detail I'm about to share. First, you need to choose the right type of castor oil. Always use cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. This is essential because heat processing and chemical solvents destroy the beneficial compounds we need. The oil should be thick, golden-colored, and have a mild, nutty aroma. Avoid any castor oil that's clear or has a strong chemical smell. The optimal time for application is right before bedtime, and here's why this timing matters so much. During sleep, your body naturally increases growth hormone production and blood flow to reproductive organs. By applying the castor oil before this natural nighttime surge, you're amplifying your body's own healing processes. Start with completely clean, dry skin. Take a warm shower first to open your pores and improve absorption. Pat the area completely dry with a clean towel. Here's the exact technique that makes all the difference. Pour about 1 teaspoon of castor oil into your palm and warm it by rubbing your hands together for 10 seconds. Place both hands flat on your lower abdomen with your fingertips just touching your pubic bone and your palms covering the area up to 2 inches below your navel. Using firm but gentle pressure, massage the oil in slow circular motions for exactly 3 minutes. The pressure should be firm enough that you can feel it penetrating, but gentle enough that it remains comfortable. But here's the part that most men get wrong, and it's the difference between seeing results and wasting your time. After the massage, you must apply heat to seal in the benefits. Take a hot water bottle or heating pad set on medium heat and place it over the oiled area for exactly 20 minutes. This heat application drives the castor oil deeper into your tissues and activates the circulation-boosting effects we discussed earlier. Without this crucial heat step, you'll only get about 30% of the potential benefits. Now, I need to address something important about what you might experience in the first few days. Some men report a slight tingling sensation or warmth in the area during application. This is completely normal and actually indicates that the improved circulation is beginning to work. However, if you experience any irritation, redness, or discomfort, reduce the amount of oil you're using and skip the heat application for the first week. Your skin needs time to adapt to this powerful treatment. What I'm about to tell you will probably surprise you, but this castor oil technique doesn't just improve your performance, it can actually transform several aspects of your health in ways you never expected. Within the first 2 weeks of consistent application, most men report dramatically improved sleep quality. This happens because the same circulation improvements that benefit your sexual health also enhance your body's natural detoxification processes during sleep. Better detox means deeper, more restorative sleep, which creates a positive cycle of improved hormone production and energy levels. Many men also discover that their urinary function improves significantly. The enhanced blood flow and lymphatic drainage in your pelvic region naturally supports prostate health, often reducing nighttime bathroom trips and improving stream strength. This is particularly important for men over 50 because prostate issues and erectile dysfunction often share the same root causes: poor circulation and inflammation in the pelvic region. By addressing these underlying issues, you're tackling multiple problems with one simple, natural solution. To maximize your results, there are 3 lifestyle modifications that work synergistically with the castor oil treatment. First, drink a large glass of water immediately after your evening application. This supports the lymphatic drainage we activated and helps flush out the toxins being released. Second, eliminate alcohol for at least the first 30 days. Alcohol is a vasoconstrictor, meaning it tightens blood vessels and directly counteracts everything we're trying to achieve. Third, add 15 minutes of walking to your daily routine, preferably in the morning. This gentle exercise further enhances circulation without stressing your cardiovascular system. Here's how you'll know the treatment is working, and these signs usually appear in a specific sequence. In the first week, you'll notice improved energy levels and better morning mood. This happens because your sleep quality improves and your body starts clearing accumulated toxins. During the second week, you'll typically experience stronger morning erections. This is your body's natural indicator that blood flow is improving. By the third week, most men report increased confidence and renewed interest in intimacy, often surprising their partners with their restored enthusiasm. But here's the critical information most men need to hear, and it's the difference between temporary improvement and lasting transformation. This isn't a quick fix that you use for a month and then abandon. The castor oil treatment works by gradually restoring your body's natural circulation and hormone balance. To maintain these benefits long-term, you need to continue the treatment at least 4 times per week indefinitely. Think of it like exercise for your circulatory system. The benefits only last as long as you maintain the practice. Let me be completely honest with you about something that pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. The solution you've been searching for has been available for centuries, sitting right there on the shelf of your local health store for less than the cost of a single prescription pill. You now have the complete roadmap to naturally restore your confidence and vitality without dangerous side effects, embarrassing doctor visits, or breaking your budget. The only question remaining is whether you're ready to take action or continue living with the frustration and disappointment that brought you to this video. I understand that after years of disappointment, it's natural to feel skeptical about any new solution. You might be thinking this sounds too simple, too good to be true. But remember, the most powerful remedies in nature are often the simplest ones. Your great-grandfather's generation didn't have access to synthetic medications, yet they maintained their vitality well into their later years using exactly these kinds of natural approaches. Modern medicine has convinced us that complex problems require complex solutions, but sometimes the opposite is true. Here's what I want you to do right now, today, before another week passes and you find yourself in the same frustrated state you're in right now. Go to your local health store or order online the highest quality cold-pressed castor oil you can find. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Don't let another month pass while you continue to suffer in silence. Every day you delay is another day your confidence continues to erode. Another day your relationship suffers. Another day you rob yourself of the satisfaction and joy that should be yours. Start tonight with your first application. Follow the exact technique I've outlined. Be consistent with the timing, and give your body the 3 weeks it needs to show you what's possible. Document your progress. Write down your energy levels, sleep quality, and confidence each morning. You'll be amazed at how quickly your body responds when you give it the right support in the right way. But here's my final challenge to you, and this is where real transformation happens. Don't keep this information to yourself. There are millions of men over 50 struggling with the same issues you've been facing, suffering in the same silence, feeling the same shame and frustration. Share this video with someone you trust, someone who might benefit from this natural solution. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give another person is hope, and hope is exactly what you now have to offer.